Hi, and welcome to Orange County Chiropractic Car Injury Clinics, where we focus on chiropractic problems such as back and neck pain, but also the injuries related specifically to car injuries. So welcome to our office, and what we do is treat specifically, and let me share with you how we help relieve your pain. What happens when we're in injuries or when you have back or neck pain? And our focus of our therapies are to not only help decrease your pain and your muscle spasms and help increase your mobility and your range of motion so you can get back to your activities of daily living, like working fully and moving fully with no pain or discomfort, getting dressed, sleeping comfortably, getting dressed, bathing, showering, things like that, so you can move fully pain-free. That's what our therapies focus on. And what's important to help do that is our bodies heal in 3 phases. So the first goal is what's called the inflammation phase, and then there's what's called the repair phase and the remodel phase. And this is the therapies that not only help decrease pain and inflammation and increase your mobility and get you back to normal movement, but more importantly, and just as importantly, help to decrease the likelihood of a permanent injury. And let me share with you how that works. So our therapies specifically in the inflammation mode help to decrease pain and inflammation. And we'll use very specific therapies like muscle stim, chiropractic adjustments, and specific therapies that are designed to decrease pain and inflammation and muscle spasms. We're pretty good at getting patients to feel better really quickly. Now, when you start feeling better a little quickly, then we do what's called help to increase your range of motion. So all of our joints in our neck and our back have what are called 3 ranges of motion: active, passive, and joint motion. That's what allows us to move fully and freely, like at work, or again, showering, bathing, getting dressed. Now, the therapy that is very specific for that particular phase of healing is chiropractic physical medicine. Chiropractic physical medicine is the only therapy, as a matter of fact, that treats all 3 phases of healing: active, passive, and joint motion, to allow you full mobility, pain-free. That's what happens. Now, there's another therapy we do, and it's called Reciprocal Inhibition, but it's really interesting and it's highly effective in that we use the body's nervous system. We kind of trick the body's nervous system to help us allow to stretch the muscles that are tense or in spasm, to decrease the spasm and tension and to increase your mobility. It's very effective, and you typically notice the results, how much better you can move, typically on the very first treatment. And again, there's no side effects with this. And then the last goal, to decrease the likelihood of a permanent injury or a recurring injury, is to increase the strength of that tissue just a little bit. You know, when your body heals, that new tissue coming in is not as strong, and it's more susceptible to breaking down easier or to have recurring problems. And so what we do is we just do a little bit of stretching. It's called active therapy, and we just do a little bit of resistance stretching with some TheraBands. Of course, we only do that after you're feeling pretty good and mobile. And that really, not only when we combine all these therapies, it not only helps to decrease your pain and muscle spasms, it starts to increase how you move, or you can bend, twist, turn, not only with no pain, but with greater ability. And it'll decrease the likelihood of having a permanent injury or a recurrence. That's exactly what happens, and that's why we have so much success with treating pain. So if you've been in an auto accident and you're suffering from pain, any sorts of pain, you can give us a call here at Orange County Chiropractic Car Injury Clinics, and let me give you a special offer. So we'll give you a special offer if it's not related to a car injury. If it's related to a car injury, it pays 100% for your car injury. You just give us a call. But we'll give you a special offer to see how our chiropractic doctors can help decrease your pain, muscle spasms, increase your mobility, get you back to moving and feeling much better fast. So here's what we'll do. We'll include a private consultation with the doctor, and that'll give us a really good idea when we talk to you if you have a problem that we feel we can help, number 1. Number 2 is we'll include what are called range of motion tests. So we'll measure and see which range of motions are restricted. Now, the reason that's important is because then we'll know exactly which therapies to use and where to use them to increase that specific restricted motion. Another test it includes is muscle test. So we'll evaluate the muscles to see where the muscle weakness is. And once we identify an area that's weak, now we know exactly what therapy to use and where to use it for that particular weak muscle or muscle pain. We'll also include nerve tests. Now the nerve tests are important because they help to determine where the origin of the pain. And of course, when we know where the origin of the pain is, when we know what nerve roots involved, what spinal nerves involved, then we know exactly what area to treat and what therapy to use to treat that specific area to help decrease that pain and discomfort as fast as possible. And then we also include specific orthopedic tests that tell us which joints are involved. And once again, it helps isolate very specifically which joints are involved, so we know exactly what area to treat as well as which therapy to use for that particular area. And then, if needed, we'll include 2 X-rays, and those 2 X-rays will help us to see on the inside what we can't see on the outside. Those can be very valuable. And we'll include 3. So if we see you have a chiropractic problem, we'll include 3 chiropractic treatments, see how quickly you respond to care, and usually very typically on the very first treatment, patients start feeling better immediately. And we'll include 3 anti-pain muscle spasm relaxation therapies to help decrease the pain and muscle spasms. So those are the therapies that we'll include with this special offer. So you get all of those categories. Those categories typically can cost as much as $350. With the new patient special, you can access it for only $97. So for only $97, it includes the private consultation, the range of motion test, the muscle test, the nerve test, the joint test, 2 X-rays if needed, 3 chiropractic treatments, 3 pain relief therapies. So that's exactly what you get. Now we do have 2 office guarantees. One is we give a 72 hours that you're 100% satisfied, or you get your money back 100%. The other thing is we have what's called a 7-minute wait policy. In other words, when you make your appointment, you will see the doctor within 7 minutes of your scheduled appointment. In other words, we will respect your time. That's what we'll do. It's kind of unusual for doctors to treat patients that way, but that's what we do. So give us a call if you're suffering from pain and having muscle spasms or restricted mobilities. Give us a call, Orange County Chiropractic Carnegie Clinics. You can reach us, we're right here in Santa Ana, California. You can reach us at 714-617-5858. That's 714-617-5858. Give us a call. Chances are we can probably get you in today, the day you call. And again, it'll only take about 20 to 30 minutes to go through the whole evaluation, see exactly what your problem is, and immediately start some form of care or therapy to get you back to feeling better, decreasing muscle tension, spasms, start to increase your mobility. And within the first 1, 2, 3 visits, you'll immediately start feeling significantly better. We feel confident of that. So give us a call at Orange County Chiropractic Carnegie Clinics right here in Santa Ana, California at 714-617-5858. We look forward to helping you.